the time goes, only thing I know. So I'm fine until the last drop. And all the changes, all that remains is you. Rising through the haze, keep me close. Shimmer in the light, the horizon glows. Mist closing in, swirling at our feet. Underneath, in the clouds, rain pouring down. Feel it all around, high above the ground. In the clouds, learn to dream out loud. We're not falling down, never coming drifting away to a sunset tide. Illusions in the clouds, visions of blue skies, and there's no turning back, no time to sleep tonight. So let's take flight.
Hello, everybody. Yo, this is a good song. I like this song.
Rain pouring down, feel it all around.
We'll leave it on the screen since I'm not recording anything. We'll leave the song on the screen.
Learn to dream out loud. We're not falling down.
Oh wait, where'd that go? Oh, there it is.
Rising through the haze, keep me close. Shimmer in
4 more days. Okay, hello Jess, good morning. Hello Leica. So tonight we are going to be doing
closing in,
man, I'm so tired because we've been testing, and I say we, a lot of the whales, we've been kind of collaborating on the new Essences Redeemed Hunter. And so today, basically, we discovered a whole lot of stuff. I updated the bug report. Yeah, impale just is very odd on PC versus mobile, and we're trying to figure out why. And it's like, it feels like there's some kind of there's something in the netcode where the game is like compensating for bad either latency or delay, and then like guaranteeing damage to hit, whereas like PC doesn't register some of the damage. It's very odd. So I recorded a bunch of clips, attached it to the bug report, but I think like it's still doing a lot of damage. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. So we're gonna be playing a different impale build tonight. Yeah, but so I'm running Cosby's build right now, which is basically, yeah, I'm running Cosby's build. No, missed it. Yep, 4 Urge, 4 Mount Bank. It's pretty, Oh. I didn't tell them to do anything. I just, made some suggestions. There's a difference between suggestions and like, I don't know, because like there are some things that are broken, and if something's like too strong, it should be fixed, right? It's not supposed to be there indefinitely. So I don't know. How's your stream so clear even on 480p? I don't know. High bitrate, I guess. Whoops. No, I think it no, I think with the passive on hard feelings and just being able to spam escape, because all you do, you don't even need to run the daring swing. The daring swing is just useful for when you're out of escape charges and you're trying to chase someone down, so you can hit him with a hard feeling and impale. But I mean, the daring swing, you don't even really need the daring swing. But yeah, it's so fast because all you have to do is spam escape. Just keep spamming escape, and then the escape does damage. It doesn't armor break, and all you do is keep spamming escape. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. But yeah, but there's also the escape shield. Don't forget about the escape shield. Alright, where's Lulu? Alright, she is. We're doing some duo queues with Lulu. In Europe, this build is the most popular now. Yeah, I mean, it's almost on the level of Exploding Palm. It's sort of on that level. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's, yeah, like, I don't know.
This hamlet shall not fall.
No, I don't think so. Because, I mean, so I was talking to Snowlord today. Well, I wasn't talking to Snowlord directly because of translation, but we were talking about some of the stuff today. And like I said, we did a lot of testing today to figure out, like, just to figure out what's going on with the Impale build. I don't know who needed that more. I couldn't see your life. I mean, Lulu's playing Demon Hunter right now. Yo, what up, Krog? Sorry, I'm in I'm like hyper focused on this game right now. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the raid. How was your stream today? Sorry, my my bad, dude. Nah, Lulu's the carry. I meant maybe the nerf should not make it cast so fast with 4 urge. This looks insanely broken. Nah, I don't know. It is almost on the level of Exploding Palm Monk. And here's the thing. If I felt more comfortable probably running like the knockback shot variant, you could get away with running like Harbinger and Blur, because then you get this, right? You get the 30% increased damage. It resets when you kill someone. Yeah, I mean that's kind of good too. Lulu is running, no, she's running knockback shot build, I think. Yeah, Unblemished Hide, the knockback shot build. Because on mobile it makes sense to use that because of the auto aim on the knockback shot. Uh, 28% I think is my cooldown reduction, is 28%. So it gets strifed, and then don't remember Bottled Hope also gives you the cooldown reduction, so 6%. But yeah, it's you get the base 6%, and then because that's not strife, and then yeah. See, this is the problem with you, No Name. You always are like, I saw you arguing with him about the 4 urge thing, and you just gotta relax sometimes a little bit, you know? Isn't Harbinger like ginger? Is it? I don't freaking know. Oh man, I don't know. You tell me. It's Harbinger. Harbinger. That's what I said. We're testing a build out. Dude, I just missed that again. So dumb. Oh my gosh. Harbing. I don't know what that says. Harbinger. Harbinger. Whatever. Harbinger. It's the same. It's the same crap. Harbinger. Harbinger. Okay. Harbinger. All right, Harbinger. Okay, my English is bad, all right? So Harbinger. But how come singer isn't pronounced Singer? Like Singer, right? Like if it's Harbinger, how come singer isn't pronounced Singer? Yep. I did. AI said there is an American and British. This impale better than homing missiles impale, but we don't have knockback to release the knives. We don't have knockback to release the knives, but the justification is that there's enough knockbacks in the game that you don't individually need to have a knockback. I think like your role is to pretty much just spam escape on get the armor break. Escape also does damage, the knives do damage, and then if you get a knockback from someone else in your team, it'll release the knives, right? And then do like 950k damage, 100 million damage. Like Snow Lord's damage, by the way, is insane. He's got oh crap, hold on. His damage is 1.3 million. It's crazy. He does so much damage. It doesn't proc on escape, the knife release. Oh, okay. It does? A base escape has a knockback? It has a stun. It has a stun. I don't know about knockback though. Okay, I'm gonna go help down here because I don't know what's going on down here. Okay, well then, if it has a knockback, then this is way easier to play than the other build. I'm gonna go up top here and get this health potion. Really? You guys made me come all the way back there for that? This lag, man. Well, I didn't smoke you. It's in the skill stream description. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Gonna be close, man. Close. I think like they died back there. Man, they shouldn't have been able to push that. It's once per knockback. Yeah. Let's look at escape. Where does it say that there's a knockback? It just says stunning. So there is no. Where does it say that there's a knockback? You're talking about the base one, but the base. Oh no, wait, no. There, I was thinking knockback shot. There is no knockback. Where does it say knockback on here? It says stun, but it is a knockback. I mean, whatever. If that's what you guys, if you say it's a knockback, then you know I'll believe you. I don't know. Okay, so when you impale, basically it puts 4 knives in the target. So if you look, watch, I'll show you. So when you cast impale with the new main hand, which is this one, Contagious Misery, it can embed up to 4 knives on a target. So, oh wait, hold on. There, see here at the very end, the 4 knives. So those 4 knives is what can embed, and each knockback will release 1 knife. So, oh, it is knockback because look, you see the knife coming off on the escape. That's why this build works so well on PC. Ah, ha. Okay. I know you're seeing check the essence, but that's why it works so well. Because every time you spam escape on top of someone, it releases 1 of the knives. That's why it works so well. Dude, that's way better than that other build, man. That other build is way too hard to play on PC. So I don't know if you guys saw, but you saw, like, if you slow it down and watch it really slow, you'll see 1 of the knives come off. Cosby is right. Go apologize to Cosby, okay? Because, like, you have a tendency to like, when you think that this one build is right, you always are like trying to disprove everybody else all the time. So, and I watched his stuff and I was like, okay. You know, I watched it, so I was like, okay. And I was like, all right, let me try it. So that's why I was talking to him today, and you know, It wasn't just me. You're the you're the primary person that oh man. You're like the primary person that always argues with him. But go apologize to Cosby right now. Because yeah. I have no idea. Like, I don't keep track anymore. The challenge though with the knockback is if anyone's immune to knockback, it won't proc the knife. We just did test it on the dummy, and the knife escapes. Like when you hit him with it, the knife disappears. Good. Thank you for apologizing to him. Yeah, this build is like on the level of exploding palm, where you can just exploding palm on someone until they die. Like, look at that. It's like exploding palm all over again. Silent String doesn't work as well as this one does. Like, it's okay. Silent String is okay. But this one's definitely better. Yeah, you just rely on escape for the knockback to proc the knives. It's way easier for mobile. Sorry, PC to land the knockbacks. It's not as like super fast bursty like the other one is, but it still does a lot of damage. That player Vala has been using silent string for months, but with the smoke chest, abeyant pyre. What the heck is that? What is that? Dang, you reaming with Lulu? Yeah, she asked me to queue tonight. And I said, okay. Is it time to... Dude, I said, listen. I said that DH needed to be changed before the patch went live. But here's the thing, though. Actually, no, I can't actually say that. I did say that before the patch went live, that Demon Hunter probably needed to be looked at. So, and they didn't want to do anything prior to the patch went live. And then now that they see it, they're like, you know... Probably something's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. There are serious debates on Reddit over DH, and yeah, I know, but so No Name's in here though. He's in the YouTube chat, and yeah. So he's here. Yeah, double dash, poison chest. No, but Cosby said that you could use this build on lower res too. He says he's got characters at different resonance levels. And you even commented because he's got like 4 or 5k secondaries on one of his accounts. And yeah. Tempest still rules. I mean, Tempest is still good. I think they just have like different, I don't know, different. It's just different, right? Oh. Which essence? Which essence are you talking about? For the speed or whatever. I don't know if it's a big meta shift. But definitely a meta shift. Well, who knows? I mean, everyone's gonna probably change to druid, right? So wait, I don't know. Lulu carrying 10-0. GG's. They GG's to Lulu. All right. Let me go to Lulu stats. 51-2 combat rating. She's running got pretty much all rank 10 stuff. 11.5 res and 10k resistance, 9300 armor, 7000 armor pen. Interesting that she's stacking resistance. On this one, I think you have to because you're not running Mount Bank. Because on the other build that you're running, the one that I'm running, you run more potency and mix of armor penetration. I'm not necessarily doing armor penetration. I'm pretty much stacking armor and potency. Interesting. I have 12k resist on my other build. It's absurd. Yeah, you can. They just have to be on a connected server. How does one get to 12,000? Just run every single yellow gem needs to be rank 9 or rank 10. That's with 2 rank 10s, and then every other gem is a rank 9. You don't need armor pen for this build. Armor break on the escape, but I mean she has armor pen on her build. Yeah, my CC lasts 0.2 seconds on you, but that's because CC doesn't really matter on because yeah, CC doesn't matter because someone just asked me if I own a car dealership. Should I respond with yeah, keys on Van Nuys? Should I say that? I'm gonna be like, yeah, keys on Van Nuys. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh my goodness. I should say that to him. Alright. Where am I going? Let me see. Okay.
A new follower.
How are my stats looking like? So my stats are this 10-3. No armor penetration, potency because of the bleed, the fear, yeah, and then the poison. There's I mean, I'm not running poison, but I could probably drop the poison for that. And you know that would definitely help. I mean, we could try that because I was talking to Cosby and he was saying how he changes between Crimson and Seeping Bile, so. Maybe I'll try running Seeping Bile instead because I do kind of, but it's not that important because let me see something. I mean, we could run a Seeping Bile in place because he says he changes between Seeping Bile and this. So let's run Seeping Bile in this spot and see how it works. Okay. What does your Harajum? It's not the greatest. It looks like this. Vigil for you, beer vaccine. All right. Just escape. Escape is very, very strong right now. Oh, he's running that build. I mean, it's the pants, the shoulders, and the helm. It's those three pieces together that makes Escape like awesome. And the other thing is, so there's two different variations of this build. If you're on mobile, you can run the new chest, and you can like just absolutely fry people. But on PC, because the knockback shot is not auto aim, you have a little bit harder time running the new chest. So what you should do is you should run hard feelings, and you run some more of the poison stuff, and then that makes it a little bit easier because the escape, and then you basically want to take damage. So that's why you're running Mount Banks. The idea is to take damage. And then the only reason why you're running potency, I mean, you don't really need high resistance because you have all the shields, like the escape shield, right? And then if you have, if you can get lucky with like the one internal affix that adds, like your shields grant 50%, absorb up to 50% of your damage. Those are also really good to have because you have so many shields, right? So okay, it's also this because these shoulders also give you a 10% additional reduction on escape, right? So this also, wait, what? Something's wrong. One of my pieces of gear is wrong. Wait, why are you inviting me? What? No, I mean, we didn't have infinite before. Why am I gonna lose Vigil? What? Wrong gear? What do you mean? What? You know what? I actually think I like running Seeping Bile in place of Crimson. I feel like it does more. Let me double check something here because something's wrong. Oh, it's this one. How much damage does the nettle shield reflect? Let me see. Let me double check nettled. The build here. I'll show you the build. This is the build. Okay, so nettled is cooldown. It does a counterattack for 40% every time you're hit. After you gain a shield for the next 6 seconds, every time you're hit, you counterattack. That might actually be better because you want people to stack on top of you. Let me reforge the nettled. Or not reforge. Let me change the nettled. I mean, Steeping Bile is definitely good. There's nothing wrong with Steeping Bile. It's just that you don't necessarily need Steeping Bile. But yeah. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, guys, here's the build here. It's the build. 4 Mount Bank, 4 Urge.
A new follower.
Why Urge not Gloom? So because this build relies on you spamming escape, you need to be able to tank the damage. If you were gonna run the other one, the other build, the one with a new knockback shot chest, I would say then you know, it makes sense to run the other one. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna run 6 nettled, and 2 detested. So we're gonna change to that real fast. You want people to attack you. That's the point. You want to be able to sit and basically reflect the damage. I think. Maybe not. Because you're not getting attacked, right? Or no, I am getting attacked. Let's just try it. It doesn't really matter. Oh my god, I just clicked. If it's not good, we can always change back. I just realized I don't have that many stones left. I think this build is... It's like I said, it's on the level of Exploding Palm. And it requires you to be hit though too, which is why you run the Mount Bank. And then the other build, like I said, the one with the new knockback shot chest, that build is also good, but not on PC because it's the knockback shot's not auto aim. That's like the biggest thing. Nitty pity for this. I usually just change the piece of gear that I'm rolling. If I get like 10 in a row that I don't want, then it's like, okay, let me just change a different piece. Yeah, I think the auto roll system, someone asked for an auto roll system where you put in the one that you want, it'll keep rolling for you until you get it, so you don't have to keep clicking. I think that was a good idea. Yeah, that's why I just said that. Someone suggested that. I think it was Red October suggested that. Or just have different loadouts. That's true too. That'd be nice to do that. Okay, 6 nettled. All right, we'll see how this works. I'm running 6 nettled and 2 detested. I think 6 detested is going to be better because everybody within that thing is going to be take more damage. So I actually think tested is best. But I just want to try nettled out for a little bit. I don't think it's going to be as good because detested is... What's the cooldown on it? It's very short. Detested, no. First properties. Yeah, detested is every 30 seconds, and then when they're in the thing, they take 36% increased damage. And because you're standing in the middle of everything, you want them to push you. That's the whole idea. You want them to actually push you. They take 36% damage when they're standing inside. Nettled, however, is every 30 seconds you get the shield, and it reflects 40% of the damage. But if you stack beneficial effects duration, that shield lasts for 6 seconds. With Urge, it lasts a little bit longer. So yeah, actually maybe this will be better. Maybe this will be better because a little bit more uptime versus the other one. But I think with higher potency, I think I like Punkta because the idea is it procs the passive on blood flow, right? And because it procs the passive on blood flow, with the bleed, you get the crit chance, passive crit chance. So the more people that basically push you, the better. That's essentially what it comes down to. The more people that push you, the better. All right, so let's see how nettled feels. Yeah, I have a feeling. I still think the tested might be better because you have so many iframes that I don't know if it's going to. I don't know. On paper, the tested sounds better. Wait, why did I? Oh, I forgot I don't have cheat death. Oh wait, do I have cheat death on this build? I gotta double check my build. I might just trolled there. Yeah, yeah, AI barbs, it doesn't work that well against, you're right. For sure, it's the new. It's all three of them together because all three of them lower the cooldown of escape. So yeah, it's like all of them together. Oh yeah, I'm not running cheat death. I forgot. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. And my pet savior was down. Forgot. All right, so the strategy with this build is don't spam impale. You hit impale once, you jump around on everyone, and then you hit impale again, and then in between you fill the spots with like vengeance. And because you don't want to double spam, because you can only put 4 knives into one target, and you basically want to escape on top of them to proc the knife to basically shoot out to proc the damage. So yeah, that's like the most important thing with this build is don't spam. Okay, I'm dead. Holy lag, man. I just lagged so hard. This is a cluster, man. Definitely not. I don't remember who you are. Who are you? Ugh. Man, Convoy lags so much for me. Hopefully this new rig is not gonna lag like this. I have all the settings turned down too, and it still kind of lags. I think I like detested better. I think I like detested better. What do you mean, why do I blur my chat? I can't be serious. You can't be serious, like with that. What do you mean you didn't know it was a rule? What does that mean? I mean, it's not a... Just think about how it is. Like, if... Why would you risk getting suspended on the platform that you stream to? Because someone says something inappropriately in world chat, right? Like, this isn't new. People, you know... You should never risk it, right? That's what it comes down to. I mean, he's risking getting banned, so like I don't know. It only takes one person to say something wrong and then you get banned, right? Like, I don't know. Just because I do it, that doesn't mean that other people have to do it. I just mitigate the risk. Like, there's no point in risking your channel because someone says something that's TOS. You know? Yeah, but it's not even as good as the blue, like running it in blue stacks. I would like the performance is much better in blue stacks, but the problem is with blue stacks, you run the risk of having your account banned. So yeah. Dude, everyone is playing Demon Hunter. Everybody is playing Demon Hunter. Is it laggy on mobile too? Okay. Dude, if they can fix the amount of like lag, then yeah, it'd be like so much better. I mean, I know my PC is probably like at the limit of what it can handle because my PC is old and I'm waiting for my new one, but yeah. Great. I'm gonna get one shot by Lulu. Is it for mobile? This game is on mobile as well, yes. Right now, I think I'm playing at 10. Sometimes I play at like 94, just depending on the night. But right now we're
A new follower.
Anderson, appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. And I just missed that, man. Wow. Okay. I was spamming escape to get there. Okay, my team is not good. Yeah, I'm running Spiteful Blood, yes. How did it hit me from that distance, man? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot knockback shot got changed. Dude, look how many demon hunters are. What is the best vocation? Wait, what? What does that mean? What is the best vocation for start? Wait, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I need knockback immunity, just like one hit. Yeah, I think I like to test it better. I think it... I'm gonna change back to Crimson after this, and then... And we're also going to... Yeah, I know it does. But it's not very long. So I'm gonna make those 2 changes. I actually think the tested is better. And I'm going to put my crimson back in. I think crimson is probably one of the best 2-star gems. Put that back in, and then I'm gonna go back to running tested. We can still run 2 pieces of nettled. I'll just go back to tested on the other ones. Yeah, okay. I just hope I have enough stones to re-roll. Okay. That was a failed experiment. Alright, so now we're at 9,400 res. I have no idea. I don't know how much I spent. Why is that? I don't know. Why does that why does that matter to people how much money someone spends? It's a lot, and that's all I can say. I could probably buy like 750S. I'm not just kidding. It's not that much. Less than a 750S. How about that? That's what I'll just say. I spent less than a 750S. Why you're not trying to play others' games like eFootball? What the heck is that? eFootball. I don't know what that is. Should I know what that is? 900 million plus downloads and you don't know about eFootball. Why is that funny? I don't get the joke. What's the joke? I live in a Diablo Immortal bubble myself. Never heard of eFootball. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Someone keeps buying up all the Terra essences. Is that you? No, not anymore. Like, maybe a while ago, yeah, but I'm not actively buying Terra essences. Yeah, but it's tough because the same problem happens is it all depends on how well your team is, right? And a lot of times your team is really bad. Right? So like this guy's just soloing the middle. They're not pushing and they're not defending. So yeah, the same problem is that always happens. I mean, thankfully we pushed. So now we'll see. I just have to hold out and wait for them. Yeah, wait for the end. Okay, well, everyone's back here, so I'm gonna go and push right now. So they're gonna stall for the middle. Of course, where did everybody go? Holy. Everybody just left the idol back here. Good thing I came back. Dude, we're gonna lose this game. What are you guys doing? They don't push middle. They can't push and they can't defend. That's just crazy. Every single time it's like the same crap. All right, let's see if this one goes better. I don't think it will, because it's like the same people on my team and we lose. Oh, it's a GG here. Because Snow and Lulu are queuing together. GG. All right, I'm going to be AFK here.
A new follower.
Expert 2. Appreciate that sub. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be terrible, dude. This is so bad. How am I gonna beat them? Lulu and Snow and Demon Hunters, and they're running the build that's really good on mobile, man. I can't compete with that. Like, it's not possible. Just trying. Just let him push now at this point. It doesn't even matter. It's like, why put us in this game? Why put us in that game? I already knew the outcome, and the game already knew what the outcome was of that match. This is funny. We're gonna wait for. We're gonna see how this build plays in normal BGs now. Convoy is very interesting. I think this build shines in Convoy especially. But I'm curious to see how this performs in normal BGs. And we're not gonna play late tonight because yeah, I streamed a long time on Friday. And I just wanted to, everyone's been talking about this build, so I wanted to just stream it just to show how, I want to see how broken it is. It's very, very good. Surprisingly good. And I think what makes this better than the exploding palm is we get the armor break on escape. We get the proc on the impale dislodge, the knife dislodge. And then, yeah, so those like 2 or 3 things combined, plus you get the escape shield. Yeah, all that just like together makes the build very well. And then, of course, there's the other variant with the new chest on mobile, which does a ton of damage. But the thing is, I don't see how that build kills AI barbs. That's just a weird thing. This build would be better for regular BG. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out right now. No. Basically said, hey, how's it going? Chinese. Yeah, it's definitely better that the more people that are on top of you, the better. Okay, next kill gets Juggernaut proc. So we should be alright here. New Impale for sure. Well, both variants of the new Impale build for 100% are better than Coral Shank.
A new
For sure.
follower.
Oh, Lulu almost got me. We might still lose though. Dude, and that hit me. See, even though I should have that iframe, she still hit me with like all 4 charges of knockback shot and just deleted my health bar. Dead. It's not better. I'm not having this discussion again on why it's not good on PC. On mobile, yes, but on PC, no, because there's no auto aim. Yeah, because you're on mobile, though. Iframes are immunity frames, meaning you can't be hit, CC'd. See, the thing is with DH though, you can get a lot of we had one, dude was AFK too. That was a good match though. I bet you that because even barbs, I can kill AI barbs even though that they're immune to control. I guess it still procs the damage. That would be my guess, because the AI barbs I've been fighting on the idol, they die pretty fast. So my guess would be that the knife still dislodges and they still get the damage. They just don't get the knockback effect. So I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended, but that's also why DH does crazy amount of damage in idle clear, even if it's an AI barb. We should probably go back and look at some of the matches for Convoy and see if that's true, because I'm willing to bet that that's true, that you'll see that the blade leaves their body, even that Golem Necro, right? Because they're immune to control as well, and they also die really, really fast. How do you figure / find out your iframes? Because it says it on your character when you use it. Like, look, oh, I'll do it in game. You can't see it here because I don't have a health bar with my name, but it literally says immune to damage, right? So that's how you know. And it's like 1 or 2 frames. But there's also well-known skills that have iframes. Bloodsoaked Jade or Blood Flow? Both. Right, so watch. When I daring swing, you'll see invulnerable, right? Invulnerable. You saw immune to control, but that's also an iframe as well. Right, so the invulnerability frame is what we're talking about. I think so too, because AI barb gets melted. Yeah, I think so too. But I don't know if that's intended. It seems like it's not intended, because if you're immune to knockback, it shouldn't trigger it. So I don't know. Got away. Yeah, but Snow still eats me alive. Like he does so much damage, man. Wow. Okay. Oh my, I should have dashed before the bandage. Like I should have canceled the bandage and dashed. I could have lived there. 100% could have lived there. I don't know about that. I kind of gave him my life for no reason. I wish this satyr put me in his group. Lulu should get the other side, right? Like Lulu's got it. I think she got it on that side. Yep, I agree. It's another one of these builds that does way too much. So, I don't know. Yeah, even, dude, even you can like do so much damage just against the heart too. Yeah. No, it's not nerf keys. It's impale does a lot of damage. Okay. This impale does a lot of damage. Shame on you for creating this. I didn't create this build. This is not my build. How do you like running? There's no other. It doesn't really matter. I was trying to think what else could you run in place of this. I don't think there's anything that you can run. I mean, I guess you could run base vengeance, but I don't know. You could run like smokescreen maybe. I don't know. But or like yeah, you could maybe shadow sight. Maybe run shadow sight. Oh, is that the move? Maybe we run shadow sight because it increases the affix, gives you shadow sight, gives you stuff, right? Maybe we run shadow sight on this build. No, we don't. No. We can't run Electrum Lunar. I think we could run shadow sight. For real, I'm not. I'm not even joking. I think we could run shadow sight. But what about just the move speed that you get from shadow sight? Because that might be good, right? Yeah, but you can't. You're gonna give up an offhand. You can't give what offhand. I don't think you can give up any offhands though. You know what I mean? That hit me from there? Wow. Yeah, but the bleed offhand procs my blood flow. I don't want to give up that offhand. I don't know. Shadow Sight might actually be the move here, because I'm not running I mean, Daring Swing just saved me there, though. No, I actually think Daring Swing's important. Gonna be close. Push snow off the thing, but I don't know if that's enough. Vengeance does do a lot of damage. Player's Banquet, I think, is definitely like one of the best chests in the game. I mean, Vengeance in general just does a lot of damage. That's snow. Oh, we got it. I was so close. 4 deaths, though. I gave up my life for no reason. Hopefully you can, like, 2-shot this heart. Okay, good. I mean, I ate all that damage, so I guess it turned out. It turned out okay. What's up, Tell Bishop? How's it going? 7, 5, and 20. Who's above you in BG leaderboard? Free guy. Free guys. But what I was saying is, where's the shadow sight? I have it on. On one of these pieces has shadow sight on it. Is it pants? Right here. Increases the attack speed of you and nearby allies by 8% for 3 seconds. That's actually not that much. Does this 20%, does this give me 50% move speed all the time, or like what is this? 44. %. Because it's probably strifed, right? Point. I heard you. I heard you say 0.3, but I saw it. I saw it. And you said you stacked 3 of them? Probably because it doesn't stack with urge or something like that, right? It's probably what it is. I mean, the alternative is smokescreen, right? But I think maybe the move speed from this is probably best. Did you open a bug report? Man, why do I always have to open bug reports? You guys play Demon Hunters too, right? Hello? Like, we all play Demon Hunters in here, so... you know? I'm liking your double dash idea. I'm gonna run there. We'll run this. We'll run this, and we'll see how it is. I think double dash definitely is the better move here, because I feel like Shadow Sight is kind of troll. But we'll pop it here, and then we'll go and see what happens. What essence for Shadow Sight? None. Just vanilla. I'm just messing around with it. Because I'm trying to figure out whether running double swing really does anything. I don't think it does. Yes, I got him! Finally. Shit. It took everything I had to get him, but I got him. Yeah, I think escape. I think the double dash is better. Because there's an extra iframe too, right? Can I change skills right now? Okay. Actually, you know what the power move is? I'm gonna tell you what the power move is. The power move is you run Shadow Sight, and then when it's on cooldown, you swap back to Daring Swing. That's the power move. I'm just kidding. You can't do that. Once it's on cooldown. Could you imagine you could do that? Yeah, I think that would be broken. Yeah, I know. That's why I think I went back to Daring Swing, because it's definitely better. Dude, it just does so much damage, dude. It's no chasing. He's chasing. It should give us a... Yeah, it's called a crossbow shot. And it's called crown power. Those are your skills. I shouldn't have daring swung. I should have freaking escaped past. I saw exactly where he was too. Yeah, I know it did. Rain of Vengeance. The regular Rain of Vengeance would be so troll. Dude, no one runs that. Why would you... Yeah, no one runs that anymore. Daring swung into nothing. I love it. I was trying to proc my Juggernaut there. Poison Vengeance synergizes with your Sleeping Bio, any poison that's on the field. So whether it's your poison, your teammate's poison, any poison it synergizes with on the field. So that's why people run it. No way. We literally lost that game by like a second. Jesus. Alright, Snow got his revenge. No, I don't use either. It doesn't really matter. Because you can proc poison on your own. I could drop I could drop maybe Hill to Many Realms for it. But Cosby also swaps out this Spiteful Blood for it as well. He goes back in between a couple different ones. That's what I have on now. Right here. It's my bottom right gem. Ult of Many Realms. anybody's poison, I can either proc poison myself by doing that, or I can just use anybody's poison. You don't have to run seeping or bile. You don't have to do any of that, because all I have to do is just do that on someone, and it's procs, right? And plus your teammates, right? A lot of people run, you know, they use attacker warband. Really? I can try that. But you lose the size, so. Oh, it won't let me change because I'm in the thing. You use attack warband. Okay. I'll try it after this. I can't change it now because I'm in the game. Wow. I just got one. Lou just one shot me pretty much. And also, there's not that much healing in this, so I might be able to drop. But then I lose the crit on blood flow. The whole point of running the impale offhand is for the blood flow. That's the whole reason why. Gonna be one of these games. Who just comes in, one shots me. Oh man.
A new follower.
Yes, we got it. AI Barb looks like a baboon versus build. Yeah, let me check something here. Okay. Running attacker. What was the other change? That was it, right? Just that change? I think so. I think it was just that change. Because the knives will dislodge whether you're immune to knockback or not. Like the training dummy is immune to knockback and it still will dislodge, right? I think it's intended because just because you don't get hit with the knockback effect, it's still a knockback ability You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Even though so like if we look at this, so fire, and it says enemies not blah, blah, blah. We all know this, right? So I think it's just the effect of the knockback itself will still trigger the dislodge. I think that's intended. I don't think that's a bug. I think it's actually intended, because just because you don't get the effect of the knockback, it's still a knockback, right? Oh, also get rid of the healing, right? Do we run point of pain or the thud? Probably the thud, right? It's more consistent. That's with an active harmful effect. What active harmful effect do I have other than poison? I might have to run... Bleed from what? I'm getting rid of the puncta, right? So get rid of puncta to run the thud. It's probably the thud is probably better. The three guys saying is just get rid of the bleed on puncta. Where's the I have that one already. Where's the one that I'm looking for? No, they're saying to get rid of puncta. Oh my gosh, I feel so slow running attacker. Dude, why do I... Yeah, I don't know, man. This attacker, you feel so slow. Yeah, dude, AI barbs absolutely get destroyed. Oh my god. Dude, impale is so dumb, man. No, I'm not running Punked anymore. I'm running different one now. Dude, this build it's so stupid. No, I went through the barrier. I suck. Thanks, TC. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Warband buff is not striked in PvP. I know, but I feel very small and very, very tiny right now. Yeah, but this... I don't know. I gotta ask some... Let me ask. I have some information, but I don't know if I can share it. I have to ask. But like, look at that damage, man. That just shouldn't happen. It's so much damage in such a short time frame.
A new follower.
Like, that's just crazy, man. I never thought I'd see DH get basically the equivalent of Coral Shank. You know? I just have to ask. Remember how I always tell you, like, you know, I get to talk to people, so I know things. I just have to make sure I can say it. You know what I mean? But I probably can't, so yeah, I probably can't. You think this is so far beyond Coral Shank? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think that a couple changes will happen. A couple things. We just got to see what happens with the change, and when we'll see what happens, because it might be. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. That's all I can say is we'll see. What's the vengeance essence? It's the chest poison. Okay.
A new subscriber.
Yo, Silva, appreciate that sub. Thank you so much. You deleting Viper that quickly just seems wrong. Yeah, and the thing is with yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Like I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Well, all I can say is we'll see what happens. I don't think I can. Oh crap! I was supposed to get off at 10. Okay, this is my last game. Last game right here. I play DH and even I think they need a bit of a nerf. See? Everybody thinks that Demon Hunters should be nerfed a little bit, except for no-name heroes. He's the only one. Did you see his Reddit post? Well, I mean, one of the biggest complaints that we as partners have is that they take too long for balance changes. So one of the things that we were saying to them is like, hey, you guys gotta do balance changes faster, because it was just like pretty, like, it wasn't good. I'm trying to... They got that, right? Like, I don't need to go and help them. I finally died. See, true that when it comes to nerf, DH top the chart. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily true that we top the chart in terms of in terms of nerf. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can glitch back to this spawn, you know? Kendall Jenner did not get the memo for whale DH build. Yeah, well, I know that a lot of people on East aren't happy about this build right now, and I get it. Like, this build is just, I don't know, DH is just really strong. Oh, my bad, dude. He's just chilling by the health pot there, so I needed to grab it. I didn't mean to. You know? East is a nightmare. Yeah, probably. Let's see. They haven't needed to nerf us. That's maybe. Hopefully the nerf isn't so much that we get run over. You said there was a nerf. I never said that there was a nerf. I just said we'll see what happens. And people were. I saw the post about me saying that Keys is the one that said, and I'm like, guys, I didn't say anything. I said we'll have to see what happens. And then, you know, they're like, oh, I'm implying. I'm like, well, I think it's broken, so we'll see what happens, right? Like, oh, man. Kind of funny that this just straight kills a Terminus Wiz meta. Well, that meta is something else because, yeah, that meta was ridiculous. Or sure, I mean, it still is ridiculous, right? That meta is just something else, dude. I don't know. You know what I want to try? I kind of want to try stacking armor pen. But if you stack armor pen gems instead.
A new follower.
Would that be... What would that be like? If you drop armor and stack armor pen. I don't think it's worth it, right? It's not worth... Oh, yeah, it's probably not worth it. We'll do one more. We gotta abuse... we gotta abuse broken builds. I try with armor pen, died... Okay. We're killing... No. Everyone says not to do it. Nobody can kill you because... Basically just spam escape. SCA whales run 11k armor pen and 11k potency. Yeah, I don't have 11k potency. And my citrines are really bad. I don't have like I could run 12k resistance, but I can't run 12k potency. He's hacking. Okay, for real though, this will be my last one. I should just screenshot what No Name Heroes is saying about the nerf and then post on that subreddit. On the same thread that he's saying that we don't need nerf, then I'm gonna post and saying that he agrees that we need nerfed. I'll be like, my, how the tables have turned, you know? No, I got it. Oh, I was gonna say, I was about ready to die there, and I was like, can I get this before it goes off? I was so close. It was coming down to like the milliseconds there. Yeah, Tiger Slim runs pillars. I might have to leave spawn because this is pushing. Okay, I have to leave spawn. Look what's going on right now. Hello, it's Anhai. Nah, they fine? Okay. If we lose, I'm gonna blame Free Guy. I gotta leave spawn. I gotta bring awareness to the game, you know. Oh, for not helping the team? I am helping the team. It's called spawn camping. That's helping the team. No, you can't take damage while the escape is going. Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be an iframe. I might be fine if they just remove the iframe from this dash. Okay. Remember what they did with Exploding Palm Monk, right? The only reason why Exploding Palm Monk was broken was on higher res monks because you couldn't kill them, you couldn't CC them, you couldn't do anything, right? So yeah. Demon Hunter's back. The tone keys is using and most likely sound like a reasonable nerf. I don't know anything. Tempest can't. Yeah, but here's the thing with Terminus Wizard. They move so fast. The only thing that like DAs can now kill them with this build. So, and we can kill AI Barb too. I don't know. I think it. Yeah, I don't know. We just need to see what's gonna happen because I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Wizard sucks for objective. No, he got away. What is happening right here? Hello? Yeah, I had to leave spawn because of that. Wizard is second most broken class. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people aren't happy with DH right now, but it's like, what do they all say? They're like, oh, let Demon Hunters time to shine. You know, they haven't been good for a long time, which may or may not be true. I ain't perk my pet. What's going on over there, dude? Okay, I might lose this game. Because, I don't know what's going on. I gotta die here. Like, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna lose this game because of this. Oh my, he leaped again on my... we lose. Yikes. Alright, well, that's a good game to end it on. I was gonna say we can go until we lose. Because I'm on 30 minutes past when I said I was gonna be on. Alright, well, this is a GG. Let me catch up on Wizard can definitely carry. Maybe. Wizard on idle is useless. Only idiots engage him anywhere else. I mean, have you seen the West Coast games? 6 months ago, Keys begs to differ. I mean, I always jokingly will say like buff DH and stuff like that. You can still shine without being broken. Maybe. Maybe. They made them a bit too strong. I think a nerf is coming soon. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, boys and girls. This is a good stream on testing the new stuff. It is very interesting, to say the least. Yeah, it's just very interesting. We'll have to see how... Yeah, we'll have to see just how it plays. We'll see how it plays out. Alright, let me save this again. Oh. That's why it was so hard. Because I changed the wrong... Dude, I changed the wrong essence. Dude, what am I doing? I can't believe I was running the wrong essence. Dang. It's okay. It's that whole time I was running the wrong essence. Man. Okay, whatever. Okay, so yeah. Rename it Scumbag build. Oh. We'll see. Yeah, I'm hopping off now. Okay. We are gonna end it there. There will be a no stream on Friday this week. I will probably try to stream either Wednesday or Thursday. Possibly Thursday. Probably, more than likely, it's going to be a Thursday stream this week. Maybe, yeah. So maybe on Thursday, I'll stream. It'll be one of these days, more like either Wednesday or Thursday, more than likely. So the usual stuff. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. And join the Discord if you're not in the Discord, obviously. And yeah, short week this week in the US. We have a holiday on Friday, which is July 4th for us. So yeah, but I'm going to a party on Friday. That's why I can't stream. And then yeah, normal stream on Sunday as well. So that's the schedule for this week. Either Wednesday or Thursday stream. I'll probably post in Discord which day I think I'm going to stream. It's most likely going to be Thursday though. But yeah, make sure you check out my druid build. Druid, it's big week this week because druid's going to be launching July 3rd, right? So more than likely, that's why I was saying Thursday stream, because everyone's going to be class changing druid. So we'll see how Demon Hunter does in the druid meta. So make sure that you join the stream on Thursday for sure, and Sunday. You're gonna want to see the streams on Thursday and Sunday. I think Thursday is going to be interesting because everyone's going to be still trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And then Sunday is definitely going to, yeah, we'll see. And if we, yeah, thank you, Vendetta. I was just about ready to say, even if people play Druid, running this build, right? Because we have the healing debuff as well on Punk the Obscura. This has the healing debuff. I still think this build does so much damage. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I have some creator stuff I need to do. I have some game stuff that I need to do. And gotta do some stuff. So, thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all on Thursday. So make sure to tune in and catch the builds then. And we will see how Druid plays on Thursday. Good luck on the grind, everyone, this week. And I'll see you all on Thursday for a anti-Druid stream. Because we're going to be killing a lot of animals. Don't call PETA. But we're going to be killing a lot of animals on Thursday, okay? Thanks, everyone. See you then. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.